Right, on to the next one, something a bit different from the weekend. Here we've got Illusions. Pulled it out of the water yesterday. I think he's got a bit of bother there. Right. So, get this thing pressure washed off and see what we got, eh? Yeah, I suppose it's got a lot of greenery on it. It's very quiet here this morning. It's a Tuesday morning. Almost eerily quiet. So we got old Illusions cleaned off. And what have we got? Well, this is a reef shell, I believe. Got a bit of greenery down the sides. It's had side anodes on it. We may have even put those on a little while ago, probably 2 years ago. They're hanging in there. But one thing you do notice is, surprise, surprise, no pitting, because this boat doesn't live in a marina. Weird that. Awful lot of exposed metal here, all around here where the blacking's come off. And I suspect that's because, you can see it down here, it's not actually blacking. It's paint. Now, in the early 2000s, that's when I first saw it, there was a company that I won't mention their name that claimed that their 2-pack could be applied to steel that hadn't been shot blasted. So a lot of the boat yards, boat builders, thought, oh, we'll have a go at that. So when the boat was built, they merrily slapped it all on and it falls off in sheets. But this boat being an early 2000, it has protected it, but you're going to have this prolonged problem of it coming off. Even after we've blacked it, it comes off. I don't know if you can see bits like this here, it just picks off. So even after we've blacked it, it will still come off. It'll continue to do that for years to come, unless it's shot blasted or attacked with something abrasive. I mean, we will get all this off with a wire wheel. I'll get all this, pull it off. See it? It's flaking off. Nice shiny steel underneath, which is testament to, you know, how well it has worked, but it just really does need sandblasting before you put that shit on. Some people ask what this is for on the front of the boat. This bit here. Well, that's where Graham, or Mr. Reeves to you, used to attach a forklift to it to pull it out of the shed when they were building the shell. What I have just noticed is on this side they've got a hole. Let me put it up with the camera. There you go. I've got a hole running through there. There's no weld, so I think we'll fill that in as well, because it means that there's water getting up into this stem post, and that's not really a good idea. I didn't see it on this side. Oh, there it is there as well. Yeah. That one's welding up. So there you go, fact for you. So around the back here on the counter, you've got these indentations, which is where the rudder comes round and touches on the counter. Well, it's gone into the guard iron, that's not a problem, but this is now starting to eat into the weld. This wants a bit of weld putting in there. It's a bit worse on this side. You've got a V in the counter plate. Thing is that behind here is the diesel tank. And there will be a weld internally in the tank as well, but it's good practice that we'll just put some weld in there and fill that in, so it's not doing it anymore. Cleared all of that garbage which was around the propeller. There doesn't seem to be any play in that, that's good. And the bottom cup, that seems to be fine as well, there's no play in that. Wonderful.